need to discuss it because there's about 75 million people that receive monthly benefits administered by Social Security every single month. There's a ton of people, and again, they issue about $1.5 trillion a year to beneficiaries. Point being, a lot of people, 75 million plus people, $1.5 trillion. Do you think that's catching the attention of some other individuals out there in the world? Yeah, it certainly is. And again, who are the individuals getting these benefits? Well, in general, seniors, people with disabilities, right? Again, that's why we need to watch this very closely. Let's pop this article up right here, right now. Let's talk through the details on this. What am I talking about? Scammers. We all love some scammers, right? No, can't stand scammers at all. Not a chance. Anyway, here's what's happening. Basically, because of the implementation and the expansion of AI, artificial intelligence, over the last couple of years, these scams are getting very, very sophisticated, very lifelike, and very hard to determine what is real and what is actually a scam conducted by AI, because it is so lifelike and it seems so authentic, okay? But there are some key things that we need to watch for. And again, I know that this sounds super obvious. Like, yeah, obviously, if somebody calls me or somebody sends me a text message or sends an email and asks for my Social Security number or my banking information, obviously we're not going to give that. I know that sounds super obvious, but here's the deal. Social Security beneficiaries are losing tons and tons and tons of money. I mean, it is a shocking amount of money how much people are losing because of this impersonation scams, okay? But here's what they do. They don't just call or send a text message or send an email and say, "Hi, it's John from Social Security. I'm calling to help you out with your benefit." No, they call, they text, they email something along the lines of, "Hi, it's John from Social Security. If you don't hand over your Social Security number immediately, we're going to seize your benefit and we're going to extract money from you. And oh yeah, you might be going to prison. We're going to send the police to you." Or something ridiculous like that, right? Obviously, that's not going to happen whatsoever. That is not how Social Security communicates, and they would not be doing that, right? Social Security communicates by sending you letters in the mail, which unfortunately is another thing that we need to be aware of, because sometimes, in some instances, not all the time, but it does appear that some of these scam efforts are also being conducted through physical mailings, as in literally paper mailed to you in your mailbox, making it look like it's authentic from the Social Security Administration. When you open it up, it seems very real, like, wow, they sent me a letter, this is nuts, they're going to cut my benefit, they're going to take my money, or they're going to send the police after me and I'm going to prison. No. Social Security doesn't do that, okay? They do not threaten people. They don't pull this kind of game. They don't do these types of things to Social Security beneficiaries. They will send you a letter. They will communicate via mail, things like that. But they're certainly not going to threaten you, nothing like that at all. And they're certainly never, ever going to demand instant payment through things like a gift card or a wire transfer or like MoneyGram or whatever all these other things are that people request money from. Honestly, I don't even really know what they all are. They're not going to do that whatsoever at all. That's not how they operate, okay? Here's a quick little pro tip that I want to throw out there for you really quickly that you could do to help authenticate any type of mailings or paper communication that you may be receiving from Social Security. And this is what I personally do as well. It seems like a pretty good safeguard to do. Now, first off, if you have a My Social Security account on the Social Security website, again, it's not required. You can if you want to. You don't need to, but it's a really nice, handy tool to have, okay? You can sign up on the Social Security website, ssa.gov. Again, ssa.gov. You can sign up there for a My Social Security account. It does take a little bit of time, but you can do that. Anyway, here's what I have historically done over the last couple of years here as I've received any type of communication from Social Security is I do this. Get a paper letter. And you're like, okay, interesting. I'm going to be fair with you. I don't really trust it. Not really sure if this is real. Not sure if this is authentic. I don't trust that this is actually coming from Social Security. So what I do is I log into my Social Security account and see, is there a message in my account that is also essentially a duplicate of what I received physically as a paper copy as well, right? If I see it in my Social Security account, I'm like, yeah, obviously it's authentic. I'm logged into the Social Security website. It's basically telling me the message right here, and I also got a paper copy. Sure, okay, it's probably authentic then, right? Just like I shared with you last year as well. So obviously here we are a few months into 2026, but last year, if you happen to see my videos on this, in August of last year, I think it was August 8th, I think that's the date. Anyway, I received an overpayment letter from Social Security on August 8th of last year, okay? Got the letter, read through the letter. Well, actually, I didn't read through the letter. My wife read the letter to me because I'm blind. I can't see it. But anyway, got the letter, and they're like, you owe us thousands of dollars because we overpaid you. And I was like, yeah, I don't really think this is true. I don't think this is accurate, whatever. Like, this is obviously not true. This is a scam. And then sure enough, I logged in my Social Security account because I was like, I want to see it. Is it on my Social Security account? Because I want to, double check this thing. Sure enough, logged in my Social Security account right there on the main page. We've overpaid you $6,400 or whatever the dollar amount was at the time, and requesting payment. So I was like, oh, I guess it's authentic.